All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Lawrence, a.k.a. Giuseppe Jones, and we're here with Dan, the other member of our triumvirate, invading Washington, D.C., covering the Art of Video Games exhibit here in front of the American Art Institute for the Smithsonian. And, Dan, I was just wondering what you thought about the turnout yesterday, and kind of like, what do you think of the turnout today? It's a little bit less just prior to the opening of the exhibit today. What are your feelings on that?
Yeah, it's a little bit less, but I'm sure the crowd will come. At 11:30, a huge sea of people were here yesterday, so I'm going to imagine that there's going to be a bunch of people.
Well, I mean, seeing how they are having the Hideo Kojima panel discussion today, and it sold out within like 2 minutes when they put it available. And sold out meaning that people had to sign up and register for tickets because auditorium seats are very selected. And obviously, there's going to be a ton of people for that, so I'm wondering where everybody is for that. Definitely a little bit of a stronger turnout yesterday. But overall, what would you say your impressions of the exhibit so far has been? And do you think, were you impressed? Were you kind of underwhelmed? Or what was your general impression of it, like the overall picture of it?
I was impressed, actually. I didn't expect like all those systems to be there all at once. It was really nostalgic, especially for anybody who's played through all the systems. It'll definitely be like a time trip for you. It'll be awesome. It's really awesome. Everything's set up accordingly the way they wanted it to, and it actually has like a nice feel to it.
Seeing how that this exhibit is basically trying to focus on the art aspect of games, and obviously there are many different sources of art at work here because you have a lot of different things happening in order to make a game, especially by today's standards, happen. What, in your opinion, of the games that you've played, what would you say is the one game that really left its imprint on you in terms of like, wow, this really was an artistic endeavor?
Halo. It has to be Halo. Halo, I loved the first one, loved the second one. I actually loved the entire series, but Halo for sure. Definitely brought like first-person shooters. I know it was only exclusive to Xbox, but it brought first-person shooters like generally into the mainstream where you have now like Call of Duty and all that other awesome stuff like Battlefield 3 as well.
Sounds pretty good. And that's us signing off for the time being in front of the Smithsonian, the Art of Video Games exhibit. And we'll see you in a little bit.